Hi everyone, today I'd like to make a shaker card for you, and I'd like to use the self-adhesive sparkly acetate sheets that's available from Stix to anything. I'm also going to use the clear plastic beads that Stix 2 have, and these are perfect for shaker cards. Now, I've done a lot of tutorials and demos before about shaker cards, and this one's a little bit different because we're going to make a double-sided acetate shaker. So what you're going to need is your Stix 2 self-adhesive acetate. It's sparkly, and you'll see what I mean later. You're going to need your plastic beads or glitter or something that you can put into your shaker card. I'm going to start off with a 6 by 6 inch base from Stix to anything, and this is a blank white card that I've actually cut an aperture out of already. I'm also using extra thick acetate, and this is a lot thicker than your normal, and I think it is a lot better because it saves getting shaken with glitter and anything falling out. So what I've already done is I've done a few bits of preparation first because this demo is a little bit long and I didn't want it to be long-winded. So I've put some tape already around the aperture of the card. Now it's double-sided tape, and this is going to be the base of our shaker. So this is layer number 1, and this is acetate that's going to go on here. So I'll just find the end of the tape. There we go. And already, as I say, I've cut 2 pieces of acetate. Now I'm going to stick piece number 1 over the foam, over the tape that we've put on our card base, like so. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit just because I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. Next, I've cut out a snowflake from the acetate, the sparkly acetate, and I'm just going to peel off the back because I want you to see how translucent it is and how shiny it is and how easy it is to peel from the back, she says. There we go. So that will just peel off. I used one of the Marieanne Creatable Snowflake dies for that. So you can see it's translucent, but it's still got a sparkle. And I'm going to stick that in the middle of our acetate that's at the back of our card, shall we say, like so. So it's on the front, but it's going to be the back of the shaker. Next, I'm going to use 3D foam tape, and I'm going to run the tape around the edge of the acetate, like so. And I'm just going to snip that, and we're going to go all the way around, making sure there's no gaps in our 3D foam tape. I'm just going to keep going with this, like so. You literally butt it right up to the tape, so there's no gaps at all in the edges. If for any reason you get it wrong and you find there's a gap, pop some silicone glue in your gap and let it dry before you do anything else, so that you've literally sealed up the edge. So that's the last one. Snip that off. Now that's the base for our shaker. We're going to put our beads in the middle. If for any reason you're going to use really fine glitter, run some talcum powder round the edge of your foam before you put anything in it, and that will stop your very fine glitter from sticking to your foam. So I'm just going to take the top layer off my foam like so. So once you've got that, you're ready to put your beads in. So these beads are really fine. They're not beads for sewing, they're beads for shakers and embellishments and things like that. They come in a tube and you take the end off the tube, and the tube is really full. Now don't do as I do and took the end off and then thought, oh, I've got to put the end back on, because it's a nightmare, being honest. But I put it back on because I wanted to show you the full tube. So now I'm going to tip the beads into the middle like so. So you can see how many I've used, and that's hardly half an inch. Now the level's gone down, so I've been able to put the top on. So there we go. Okay, so I'll just give that a little bit of a tap so that it's flat. Next I'm going to put the second layer of acetate on. I'll just give that a wipe because I've got some glitter on there. So the second layer of acetate is going to go over the top of the foam that we've put on like so, and that seals in the little beads that we've put in for our shaker. Next, I've made a frame already, and this was using the Presscut square dies. So I'll just take off the back of the adhesive that I've already put on. Now the front of the frame I've decorated with glitter on the edges and some snowflakes that I've die cut using the self-adhesive acetate. So I'm just going to pop that on top of our acetate with our shaker in. So now that's looking brilliant so far. The shaker works, and we can see our snowflake in the middle like so. You see how all the beads move like that. Okay, so next, I'll just bring all the beads back down. So next what I've got is I've die cut some words again out of the adhesive, the acetate adhesive, and I'm going to peel the back off, and I'm going to stick these onto the front of the card, one at the top, one at the bottom. So we've got the word peace and the word joy. So you can see how easily they peel out of a die. And I'm going to put the word peace at the bottom like so. Let it just rest on its own. And then I'm going to put the word joy at the top. Again, I'm just going to peel it away from its backing like so, she says again. Oh, there we go. Okay. So take your time when you're peeling the back off if you've used it with the die cut. And there we go. Let's have a look. Word joy. And we'll pop that at the top like so. They've got a good adhesive on the back of them. It's the adhesive acetate, like so. You can just see the words against the card and the acetate. And lastly, I've got 4 bows to add in each corner. So I'm literally going to just pop a bit of glue in each corner, like so. And I'm just going to pop my silver bow there, one there, like that, just for an added bit of interest. The glue will dry clear against the card, and that's it, finished. And that's our shaker card. And as you can see, the beads move quite freely. You can see your snowflake through the back and the front, like so. Can we see it? Yep. And that's how to make an acetate shaker card. I'd like to thank you very much for watching. I hope I haven't confused you too much, and please watch again.